Hello, my name is Gracie McKinney. As humans, we fail in many aspects. We lie, we steal, we hate. We do many, many wrong things. However, as humans, we also excel in many other ways, such as bravery, kindness, pursuit of knowledge. We do many, many great things. To determine our legacy on earth, we must make a choice. Oftentimes, our choices impact others, and they cannot be changed. In the Civil War, there was a choice to support or oppose slavery. In World War II, there was a choice to fight or ignore Nazism. Today, we have a choice. Are we pro-life or pro-choice? Now we can decide which side of the fence we stand on, but ultimately, the biggest decision is up to one individual, and that is the mother. Now, the mother is often brought up in pro-choice arguments, such as, women are not incubators. Abortion is a human right, and you are not ending abortion, only safe abortion. And one could say that this is similar to how pro-life focuses on the unborn child. However, as pro-life supporters, we must work to support both the mother and the child, recognizing that their lives are in danger, and we must help them. That is, whether before or after either decision is made. According to Guttmacher Institute, the demographic of women who get abortions include 59% are already mothers, 60% are in their 20s, and 49% are below the federal poverty level, which interestingly enough, none of these are overwhelming majorities. And to go along with this, the reasons for abortion are also well split. According to BMC Women's Health, 40% of women who get abortions say it was because of financial reasons. 36% say it was due to timing, 31% say it was because of partner-related problems, and 29% say it was a need to focus on their other children. Now, all these reasons provide dire hardship, but in the face of true adversary, we have a choice. And no matter how difficult all of these circumstances are, the decision to abort leaves crushing blows. A 2011 study done by the British Journal of Psychiatry found that post-abortion women were 81% more at risk for mental illness, along with 34% more likely to develop an anxiety disorder, 37% more likely to experience depression, 110% more likely to abuse substances such as alcohol, and 155% more at risk for suicide. A more recent study done by David C. Reardon in 2018 states that it is difficult to document mental illness among post-abortion women, but he states that it certainly exists. At the beginning of his essay, he lists off 4 facts: that abortion is consistently associated with elevated rates of mental illness compared to women without a history of abortion, that the abortion experience directly contributes to mental illness for at least some women. There are risk factors, such as pre-existing mental illness, that identify women at greater risk for mental health problems after an abortion, and that it is impossible to conduct research in this field that definitely identifies the extent to which mental illness following abortion can be directly contributed to abortion in and of itself. On foundationsoflife.org, a neutral pregnancy care site, it lists off 4 possible effects following abortion, both physical and emotional. It states that there is evidence that abortion is associated with a decrease in both emotional and physical health. For some women, these emotions may be very strong and can appear within days or after many years, and this psychological response is a form of post-traumatic stress disorder. The terrifying reality about all of these studies is that they are not the first to show up in a Google search. In fact, what shows up is a bunch of dated studies done by Guttmacher Institute saying that only a minority of women have unresolved negative emotion. There is a drastic difference between negative emotion and mental illness. So how do we help women make the decision not to abort? According to an abortion devotional called 21 Days of Prayer for Life, it says that there are 5 different clients that come into her pregnancy care center. The first responds to loving support because she feels alone. If surrounded by a good support system, she will likely keep her child. The second responds to information, just not being aware of what an abortion is, and upon learning about fetal development and abortion procedures, she will likely keep her child. The third responds to an ultrasound. If she is able to view her child, she will likely keep her child. The fourth does not respond to any of these, but needs to look it up for herself. If given her own time to research, she will likely keep her child. And the fifth has already made her decision to abort and cannot be swayed otherwise. I would like to end with an argument seen quite a bit in the abortion debate, and that is SLED. It stands for size, level of development, environment, and degree of dependency. Rather than compare it to the unborn child, let's compare it to the mother and why she might get an abortion. Does the size of a woman play a part in whether or not she would get an abortion, or her level of development, if she is a teenager or if she is nearing menopause? Environment, if she has known love or never experienced it, or degree of dependency, if she is financially secure or not. Would any of these play a part? Most likely yes, because these are all near impossible to change. But does any of that impact that woman's worth? If not, then why does it impact the baby's worth? Post-abortion women are no less worthy than you and I. They are women who have made a choice and were caught in a trap. However, in this life of choices, we have an even greater choice, whether we help mend this broken world or if we live among the shattered pieces. It is vital for pro-life supporters to support both the mother and the child, because if not, we are not pro-life, but merely anti-abortion. Thank you so much. I am so thankful for this opportunity.